Like,
yeah,
you
but I just
around.
don't remember which way I came into it.
Ooh. I'm reversing. Saved by the iPhone.
Yeah, this part was kind of scary because it leans the car over quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's just unnerving being in an SUV and being even a little bit tilted.
Yeah.
Although it would take a lot of tilt to really make this car just fall over.
I wonder how long iPhone videos can take. This looks nasty. At least it gives me something to do instead of. Ooh, we are like on an angle. Instead of getting nauseous. We are coming up on the second creek up, first creek down.
All the tires, this was coming. Not much at all.
Made it past the first creek. No problem. I guess I should specify that it's what time of year it is, and it's sunny all week.
That's why.
What gear were you in?
I meant to push it back to 2 and somehow it was in 4. Trying to keep it relatively low. Also prefer it not to be shifting all the time. Wish I could just tell it to stay in 3 and not downshift to 2, because it keeps downshifting. And then
Oh, it automatically does that?
Well, all that putting it in 3 does is tell it not to shift above 3, but it can shift below it as much as it wants. And it's just, it doesn't matter except that there's still more wear and tear on everything. And it's kind of clunky, especially because the low range gearbox has a lot of torque and everything. It's already got CV axles, which is another non-off-road feature of this car.
We're doing like our own Top Gear thing. By the way, we should mention that we're driving an ML320 2001. Although it got us up here, so to get us down.
Hopefully.
Don't say hopefully, it is. At least you're not using any gas.
A little bit, sometimes. Should be safe and get some leaks in it.
Yeah.
There's just various tires coming unweighted. probably some file size limit.
I mean, I haven't taken many photos on this one.
No, I just mean like a single file size might have a limit on how big it can be. So it might kick you out of the video after a couple of minutes or something.
We're almost 6 minutes.
Well, it might. I don't know. I'm just saying there's a chance that that is in there.
Tough to see all the definition in this because of the shadows the trees are making.
It's not so much that as much as the windshield probably. Having reflections and stuff. If you had it out the window, it probably would be better. So now we're 2.3 miles from the bottom.
2.3 miles from the bottom.
News out of the creek is coming up soon.
It took us about almost 8 minutes to do 1 mile. Or from when I started this camera.
We haven't done a mile since I started the camera.
Oh.
I've only gone 0.7 since I reset the trip odometer. Like now it's in 2, and because it's in low range, I'm actually not touching the brakes. It's keeping it at the speed just because of the engine.
I'm sure Legacy has gas stations, right? Huh.
Yeah, even a tiny town has a gas station.
Wait, you've been to Tiny Town?
Even a tiny town.
Oh.
Yes, I'm sure tiny town. Yes, I've been there, and I'm sure they also have gas stations. I went there with my mom a really long time ago. We were still kids.
It's the mountain with the fall leaves.
Yeah, that's been changing.
Should have taken my Dramamine before this road.
It shouldn't be a very sickening road.
It's just bouncing.
Yeah, I should take a picture.
I can't take a picture. I'm on video. Quick break for a picture. This is what we're taking a picture of. We can take a look behind us.
Hopefully not an approaching car. Yes, I think this is called Engineer Pass.
Engineer Pass?
Yeah.
It's because you need to be an engineer to drive on it?
Probably because of miners and the rails and stuff that probably used to exist. I don't know. There's never a rail up here, but I'm sure there were mines.
Well, yeah, there were all those houses that I said were creepy looking at nighttime. I think those were all like mining shafts.
Yeah, I don't think all of them were, but a lot of them were.
Or shacks. I don't know if anyone will get any value from this video.
Actually, it would be cool if we had one of the mounts stuck on the side of the car and had the GoPro out to the side, like looking at the wheels going over stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Next time. We do more off-road with my Mercedes.
So we're driving a questionable road, of whether we should even take this car on it.
Yeah. Well, what car would we even take?
Well, we'd have to just not drive it, or find a friend that has something more capable.
Usually I would be sleeping on the way back, but I imagine it would be super hard to sleep during this.
You can't sleep anyone. You want to enjoy the drive back with me?
Fine. I just want some Gatorade. Gas station or something. That does not sound good.
There's just rocks. It wasn't the car.
I have a feeling no one was going to hire me to do any of their videography and stuff if they see this video. Is this the second creek?
I think so, yep.
Second creek.
Big scary rock.
And a big scary rock.
Come through that this time.
This is what you get outside of the creek.
This is the way I wanted to go. Up through this way. But we didn't have enough grip to do it.
Not enough grip, people. Not gonna hold my phone outside of the window. Obvious reasons. There's the creek down there. They're not going that way. Obviously.
Oh, where's the butterflies?
Wow, we're on almost 15 minutes on this video.
Now we've got a mile. And 2 miles to go.
Alright, so it'll take us about an hour to get down this.
That's how long it took us to get up.
That's how long it takes to get up. Getting a good arm workout though.
said, if you held it out the window, I'm sure it would look fine.
I think I'm still seeing like the trees though that are making
Well, yeah,
the shadow.
it will, but the thing is the glare on the windshield, I'm sure it doesn't help at all.
Gonna make viewers nauseous at home. Going up.
Take it out the windshield, through the windshield.
I'm assuming this is not a video you want to share with your insurance agent.
Doesn't matter. You're not going to make claims at like suspension damage. Like, you know, you can't claim insurance to like replace your shocks or something. At least not standard car insurance.
But what if you like broke your bumper?
If you have collision, I think you're still covered. It's just that your rates will go up if you make claims. And you probably have $1,000 deductible, so you wouldn't get much out of it. You'd have to pay $1,000, and maybe they would pay another $1,000 for a new bumper. But at the end of the day, it still costs you a bunch of money for something you don't really care about.
This is not an insurance commercial or ad. Well, that'd be kind of cool, like a series of videos of things you don't want to show your insurance agent.
Well, it's like all those years we did autocross. I'm sure that insurance would not have been happy about that.
Do you
Just
have to say that
because-
you're doing something like that?
Well, normal insurance wouldn't cover that. You'd have to get special insurance for like racers, because if you hit somebody or something, or hit somebody's car in that venue, they would not cover it. And if you hit somebody and gave them, you know, serious injuries and had to pay hospital bills, all of a sudden you're bankrupt because your insurance doesn't pay it. So it's just a risk. But it's pretty low risk, because they try to make the events such that that won't happen.
And my iPhone's still going. Also not an ad for Apple.
Unlike Sex Tape, which was totally Apple sponsored.
trooper.
Well, we're going slow enough that it shouldn't really be doing a lot of wear and tear on anything in particular.
My gas light is on.
Yeah.
Are we gonna make it to Lake City?
I think that's mostly because of the incline that we're on. Since we're aimed down so much. So I'm not using very much gas. But because this is much steeper than a normal highway would be.
This will be another 30-minute long video. Maybe a 45-minute long video. When we're done with it. Good news is, no more creeks.
Well, the creeks are actually pretty easy. The rollers are the bigger problem. The creeks were hard to get out of the exit from the other side.
Because of the wetness and the steepness?
No, it wasn't the wetness so much. It was just the tires kept coming off the ground because it was just too much of a sharp corner, and it was steep.
Do you feel like Jeremy from Top Gear?
Well, if that was the case, I'd be driving a much older, shittier car a lot faster, and not worrying about what happens to it.
That's true.
Although this car probably costs less than a lot of their budgets for their specials at this point. There's one more special that we haven't seen though.
Which one was it?
I don't remember where it was. I think... No, I don't remember. There's actually only one season after the season that we've seen. I thought there was more. There's like 8 episodes and a special or something. And that's it. The show's over.
Until Amazon.
Yeah, but it won't be the same. I think there's some pretty big restrictions about them making it a car show, so it would have to be significantly different from the original format.
Well, yeah, but
And
we liked the specials.
BBC is still making Top Gear
Oh, really?
with a different host.
Oh,
It'll
interesting.
fail miserably, but they're going to try anyway. There's a chance that they'll just swallow their pride and end up hiring the 3-pack when they realize that, that's what makes the show.
Can they even do that, though, when they make a contract with, or a deal with Amazon?
Depends on the contract. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen this year. I just mean, maybe in a couple of years, BBC realizes that their big money-making Top Gear show has failed, and then they outbid Amazon and get them to come back.
It'll be like the American Top Gear, which everyone does not like.
Well, that's exactly. If they change the host, they're just going to find that that's going to happen.
Are they still making the American Top Gear?
I think so. But I think it's extremely not popular compared to the British one. I think there's also an Australian one.
Oh, really?
That one might be a little bit better. A little bit more watched.
I wonder, how Americans can watch that. What channel it's on. I'm sure you can
I
order
don't think
something
it's-
online.
Probably the easiest way is just to legally download it.
Don't say that. We're going to post a video to YouTube.
Well, I haven't
Potentially.
done that in a very long time.
You've never done that.
But yeah, there is definitely a shortage of international shows, unless you want to buy super expanded basic cable. And even then, you're subject to.
Well, it's Netflix. Netflix is worldwide, no?
Well,
Mostly.
no,
It's the
but they
big-
have regional programming. They don't show everything in every country.
Because Because there was that guy show who was from Arrested Development. Didn't he go to? Like England? Or Monisha's favorite show that he went as for Halloween all year? I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, but I just mean like Netflix, what they put on Netflix depends on what region you're watching it from.
Yeah. Obviously there's different languages to consider as well.
A lot of it, yeah. But I mean, a lot of it's just rights. You could put subtitles in anything with relatively little effort.
Getting tired of holding this.
Well, we have 0.7 miles to go approximately.
0.7 miles to go.
Oil light came on again for a little bit, going down the steep hill. Back off. Just likes to remind you that it's there.
What'd they say from someone you read? Like the first 50 yards is like the worst.
Yeah, they said first 50 yards and everything past the first creek. Which is sort of true. Like in terms of technical driving, the beginning had that pretty nasty little rocky section. Right after that first creek, it took some effort to get around that.
So if you can't do the first 50 yards up, don't do it. Walk it or hitchhike it. If there's enough people coming up, I suppose. I still smell peak in my hair. If this video were to have music behind it, what kind of music would it be?
Death metal.
Like nothing exciting, because it's definitely not exciting. Oh shit. Oh look, there's a pull-off. Let's watch this guy go up. That was like perfect timing though.
There are a lot of pull-offs.
Did you hear that? There's a lot of pull-offs.
And like stuff you could use as a pull-off. You kind of force your way over there. That guy's driving an old Wrangler. He's actually capable of doing this, unlike the other people in the new Wrangler.
Did you say uphill has the right of way?
Yeah, that's always the case in everything. Uphill hikers have the right of way, uphill bikers have the right of way, uphill cars.
It's interesting that people like put their carvings into these.
Yeah, it's really bad for the trees. People shouldn't
But
do
there's
that.
like a lot of them.
Yeah, but people are also stupid.
Shh. You want to be likable on social media, man. I guess you also want to be honest, but likable. This is not an express toll ad either. It's just what I have on my dashboard. Oh wait, how far are we from Lake City?
Once we get back to Henson Creek, it's like 5 miles.
Okay. I don't know why I thought it was an hour, but it's an hour from Lake City to Gunnison.
Yeah, like an hour 15.
Oh.
Slightly slower last night because I wasn't driving the speed limit because I was afraid of wildlife.
Yeah. You mean this morning?
Yeah.
We left Gunnison at like 2?
15.
2:15. We got to the trailhead at 4:45.
Yep.
Slept for a couple of hours at the hike. Took us about 6 hours, averaging a mile an hour. Or wait, no, that's not right. It was 8 miles total, right? Or nearly 8 miles.
According to my watch, it was closer to 9.
Oh, closer to 9. Alright. Well, going up, we were averaging a mile an hour. Because I suck at life, people. I can't hike for shit. Came up here at nighttime. The stars were pretty amazing. I'm really surprised that no one has taken a video of this yet.
Oh, people have. It's hard to find like a good video.
Is it all like the video I'm taking where it's all shaky?
No, like there was one, but it was way too like touristy.
Reverse. We are reversing to go down.
Like it was much more.
I smell some
Burning
tire.
rubber.
Yeah.
Just scraping on the rock.
Burning rubber. I don't think I've ever smelled that on my own car before. Wait, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, we're done. A lot easier coming down, I think.